Down here is the little Bromodies. It's down this end most of the time because it's watching the little Islanum, the one that isn't paired up, because the tanks are obviously side by side. They're just 4 foot longs. I don't know what you call them in America, I think they're 40 gallon longs or something like that. 4 by 12 by 15. Or 35 gallon maybe, I'm not too sure, but yeah. There's the Islanum. There's 2 down there as well, as you can see. Yeah, they ate the last lot, so hopefully second spawning. It should be any time soon now. You can see I've been loading them up with bloodworm, brine shrimp and mysis. In this tank you've got the F2 tetracanthus, an F1 freddy, they're from Kota. From Kota to Germany, from Germany to where the source that got them in, I got them from. But they've got some F2, well, I don't know what you call them, F2 or F2.5. They're an F1 male flav and an F2 female, and this is all the offspring from them. I mean, there's still quite a few in there. I mean, I had loads, but I've sold some to some shops. Got about a dozen silver dollars in there, and the biggest of the flavs I hold on to. I've kept a couple of the small ones just in case all the big ones turn out to be male. But yeah, there's not really much I can say about this tank. It's just literally like a holding tank for fish that I'm waiting to move on. This is the bean I grow out tank for the ones that I've bred myself. I've actually got to give one of these to someone, but the other 10, well, should I say the last 10, I might actually hang on to and grow out, because I've sold quite a few of these. I mean, these and the Cubans are the 2 that have been selling the best out of all of them. But yeah, I've had these ones for a little while now, so yeah, I might hold on to these. Sorry, I'll actually just with this tank, I don't know if it's going to focus. Yeah, it's because I've just tried to clean the tanks with this glass spray, but with a microfiber cloth. But it was, I forgot the last time I used it was when I used it on my marine tank. So obviously you get salt creep on everything. So it was actually in the cloth, so as soon as I've used the cloth on the glass came out, it's just smeared salt all around it, so I've got to redo it again in a minute. I just thought I'd quickly get this done before it got too late. These are going to spawn again. They started to pick the fry off again, so I pulled the remainder. But yeah, the female's got that little sort of rock house thing there. It's got 2 holes at the front and 1 at the back, and it's big enough for her to completely hide in it, and he can't get into it at all, so it actually works out better. I don't have to divide them or anything, or put her in a separate tank. And then here's the line bred RTMs from Germany. These are next on the list to go, just because I need this tank space, to be fair. The two skinny 4-foots I've got with the Islanum and the Gramodis in it, I'm going to be using them as grow out tanks, and same as this tank here, that I was thinking of putting those 10 B9 in here and just letting them grow out to a decent size. I mean, the thing with the B9 is you've got people going on about genetics and this and that about them. They all come in from a pair that come in that was spawned, right? You know what I mean? Coat sent them over. They've then been spawned again with each other. So of course they're inbred. They're inbred from the start. Yeah, by the F2 they're inbred. Do you know what I mean? F3's definitely. So unless you're telling me you've got wild caught, then really it's a load of bollocks, to be fair. If you can find me another El Camelotti B9 that looks better than my big male, please leave me a link in the comments. I mean in the comments, leave me a link to it and explain that it's better. The male that I've got out there in that 4x2 is literally like a perfect specimen. These, admittedly, line bred fish ain't really my thing anyway, to be fair, but and besides, to be fair to them, they're too big for this tank. This is you know, mainly a 4-foot, and it's only I think 16 inches front to back and 20 odd tall. But yeah, they've been bred to not have the bars in them, but I think I'm not overly keen. Yeah, but I prefer the male over the female. There's no point in me keeping one, so yeah, they're going.